So they went and did it. They removed the Almaria raid. You can no longer attack the castle for the measly loot it offered, but now you can easily access our little cave here when the Great Hunt is on for your little bear pet. In here, I've never actually done it. Should probably do it one of these days. But if you're unfamiliar with this spot, now you can come and explore. It's a big, vast cavern full of nothings and not in use for most of the time. But it does not cause any lag on the server, so it can remain. And out here we have the ruins back, and if you didn't play it back in the day, you will be unfamiliar with the ruins themselves. This is just the camp we used to have. It's a good source of sorcerers here. Source of sorcerers, as well as some various other dogs of the desert guys. You can get some bearers, some random fighters. Name dudes may spawn on occasion, but we'll go for a little run around and see what's to offer. Coming in through the entrance, we've got a fighter. We'll go to our left. There we'll find a fighter sitting by the campfire, although they'll all attack you usually. I'm in creative mode, so the spots here aren't going to matter so much, but it'll give you an idea of what's available here, especially if you're lower level. These can be kind of handy to pick off for their armor or even to tame. We find a fighter. And by the campfire, we have a dancing sorcerer and bearer. They did say that the bearers have varied loot now, but I've been doing some tests and it looks like they just dropped the same stuff. I was hoping that they were actually going to vary the loot a little bit more. Not just like, it doesn't even look like they've offered different amounts of what they did give you anyway. But like, I was hoping maybe the Dogs of the Desert guy would give you more desert related stuff. I don't know, something cool. But I was let down. We got a wandering blacksmith. I do believe he can be our named guy. We have a little pocket here with, you know, the fighter. Lots of low level fighters. Any more boxes? A couple of boxes I've probably missed. Through here we'll find another sorcerer. And sometimes a sorcerer's page, I believe, on this bench, but not today. Could have sworn there were more boxes in this camp. Maybe I'm just missing them all. Another sorcerer sitting by our bearer and our dancing sorcerer. We have another box full of just decorations. You can place on the ground and dismantle if you don't have access to a dismantling bench yet. Got a little obelisk here that does nothing. It'd be cool if it led to the Almaria dungeon up here or something. Just a suggestion. I doubt they're going to make any other changes to the game now, but never know. They have surprised and fixed these skillless bearers having all of the health. And finally we have like a tier 3 archer over here. In the area you can also find a couple of 3 skulls and a blood rock-nose golem just over by this thing over here. Usually around here. I might have to leave creative mode for him to pop out, or I'm in the slightly wrong spot, which is also possible. I was in the wrong spot. He's just over here. There. Yeah, hack him up and you can get a whole bunch of blood crystal, go up to that spire over there and trade them in. And that's what they've left us with, essentially, our quick little tour. They have fixed the skulls, so that's not a thing that they've rebroken, being able to place the skulls and pick up way fancier skulls. That is nice. Yeah, come here if you want some easy sorcerers, I guess. And check out a random cave. And if you're looking to unlock the new compass feat, the Wayfarer, you gotta go into your knowledge steps. It's not a journey or anything fun like that, like a little quest that they could have done. And you have to be level 10 because you're not allowed to know northies from southies before level 10. And you craft it in a blacksmith bench. A regular bench costing 10, a improved costing 7, and get out of my way, a garrison costing only 5. We then take up an inventory slot and put it in here. Doesn't take too long to craft, and it doesn't weigh very much. You will also need 1 glass no matter what bench you put it in. You can get a lot of glass in Thrall's pockets, or you can put some crystal in a furnace and smelt that down and get a bunch of glass that way. Random boxes, sometimes dismantling certain stuff will give it to you. Not really that much, so yeah, just smelt a little bit of crystal. So turning off my custom UI mod there, you can see that it's a compass, kind of. It points north. if you're facing north-ish. It's not quite accurate, which is fucking lovely to see. And if you're not good at reading compasses, well, good luck. That's cool. Couldn't give you a north, south, east, west at all. That was a weird lighting thing, Fire. What did you do that for? Anyway, I'm sure there'll be lots of other fun bugs that we discover along the way. I most certainly won't be using this compass. I think it's pretty poo, but if you're on console and you don't have access to mods, it's a nice thing, especially if you don't lose your loot and you need it to find your stuff, as you may need to do, as it will drop from your inventory. It's not like you then learn it. They're fun times. Little bit useless there, but they tried. Yeah, we gotta wait till level 10, and you can use it to maybe stumble upon the now ruined again Almaria. Good times. If you like this content, do smash that like button, stick around for another video on Conan Exiles, or watch one of the other games that I play. If you're not already and you've watched a bunch of my videos, consider subscribing, it means a bunch. I will be releasing a whole bunch of other videos going into some of the other changes that they have made, because there's a fair few here, and I'm sure we'll discover more and more bugs. I've already got reports of a bunch from my subscribers, you guys, already, so let me know if you haven't already told me what you've experienced so far. And if you like this new content that they've removed or not. I do like that it will improve the frame rates of a bunch of stuff. The lag was pretty cool, especially when coming in hot on modded servers with flying or just playing on multiplayer in general. Some single player people didn't have too much drama. If they had a built up server, even on single player, a lot of building pieces can really mess with it. I believe there's a bunch of missed opportunities with how they could have re-implemented it, but that's neither here nor there, as they likely won't make any further changes to this game. But I could be completely wrong there. I did think they weren't going to mess with the Skeller. Actually, I had a pretty strong feeling they were, because we're not allowed to have nice things. But I didn't think they'd do it so soon. Let's see. I reckon they'll probably fix a couple of things here and there in this next update. Maybe a few weapons that need balancing. I don't know. But anyway, I've yapped long enough. Have a great one, and until next time, bye.